Welcome back to Big Bris TV, and on this episode, as you can see, I got the Toyota Land Cruiser 79, 70 editions. I don't even know. The 79 Toyota Land Cruiser pickup edition. This thing, there's a whole bunch of videos out on this thing already if you want to see some more details, but I had to get one. You know, after getting back into the hobby, I went straight back to the on-road cars, you know, either the drift or the touring car situation, 110 scale. And then I transformed a couple of my red cat blackout short course trucks into trail trucks. And then, you know, I wanted to get into, you know, the bashing side of things. And so that's what I did. I went hard on the bashing. Outro aro. Oh, it's lifting up. Oh! Backflip! Oh. All right, let's just check. So at this point, I figure I needed to slow things down. I've been really wanting a 1/18 scale crawler. This thing popped up on my radar, you know, just searching through different size and scale trucks. They call this 112, but it's it's a nice size. And for 46 bucks shipped, you know, I was gonna get it from Amazon for $79, you know, whatever, free shipping. I'm a Prime member. But then people on the videos, when I was doing some research as to whether or not I was gonna be, you know, wasting money on this thing, I saw people talking about $50, $50, under $50. And I'm like, where are they getting it for under $50? Boom, I discovered a little known secret called AliExpress. So I went on the AliExpress, which I formerly thought was a scam site like Temu or one of those. I don't even know if that's a scam site. I don't know, but I thought everything was a scam. So I thought Amazon was a scam at one point. Anyway, I went on there and I was able to find it. I registered and found it. 46 bucks with free shipping. Got it. And I also got some upgraded parts that haven't landed yet, but that'll be in a future video. I also bought an actual 1/18 scale crawler that a popular name brand one. I won't drop it here, but you guys will probably be surprised. That I'll put head to head with this thing. But for right now, just very quickly, I'll show you. This thing has 2 speeds. The remote is nothing to write home about. These are actually dummy buttons. You got your steering trim here, which came like almost all the way to the right out of the box. And speaking of the trim, I had one screw missing out of my steering servo, and so it was doing something stupid with the steering. But it has a pretty decent steering angle, but because the diffs are locked, it has a wide turning radius. But anyway, back to the buttons. You got these 2 dummy buttons. You have this button here which turns the lights on and off, and then you have this button here which puts it from fast to slow, or from first gear to second gear, or low gear to high gear. So high gear, it goes pretty fast. I'm about to jump it off the table. And you could also, has good modulation. You could actually really slowly crawl this thing even in high gear, which is surprisingly good. And then the steering is proportional. So it looks and feels like one of those old Radio Shack RCs, but actually it's set up pretty good. It has really basic electronics, but it's actually set up really good. And then when you press this button, you'll see that in the run video upcoming. When you need to go into low gear for crawling, you hit the button, the lights flash twice, and now you're in real low gear. And what that does is that gives you a drag brake. So it stops on a dime, and it doesn't allow it to roll downhill or backwards. In that intro, I was rolling down that rock. I wanted to test this. I was rolling down the rock, and then you saw me switch it into low gear. And when you need more wheel speed, you can hit it into high gear. But this thing is pretty cool. I mean, I have a pillow obstacle course right here on my sofa in the house, and I run it on that. I won't do it now because I just had this thing outside. But anyway, one of the things that I have coming is the upgraded springs. Well, oil-filled springs that maybe take away some of this bounciness. And then the battery is stored right here in the hood. And so all these little scale things like the wipers and, you know, the door handle, the rear tail lights, tailgate opens, all of this stuff comes on a parts tree. You get two. You get one that's like this with the silver parts, chromey, and then you get another one with the black parts like the side mirrors, which fold in also. It's pretty cool. For 46 bucks, you can't go wrong. So I'm gonna get, when the upgraded parts come in, I'll do an upgraded video and I'll take it back out to that spot and I'll take it to more other spots to see, you know, how if it performs a little better. Really, I bought those parts not for performance. I bought them just for the bling factor, you know. It was so cheap and you could get really addicted to AliExpress real quick. So let's see if those things actually come in. This thing came in 5 days, so I was really shocked about that. This remote has this weird thing. I thought maybe you could put like a phone in here or something. It's a pseudo phone mount. The phone does sit in there, but it will fall out. So, but it turns blue whenever you do it in action. Steering, it turns blue, and then reverse and forward. So anyway, it looks like a smaller version of some other radio that I have, and it does have thumb steering. So you saw me do some really bad one-handed driving in that video. But yeah, like I said, I'll do an updated video with this and with the other one that I ordered that should be coming in this weekend, and so stay tuned for that. Hey, this is Big Bris. If you liked the video, hit it with the thumbs up, and if you didn't like the video, still hit it with the thumbs up and subscribe. Check out one of these videos. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and everybody stay well. I'll catch you on the next one.